Hello everyone, I am Peter96er, the coach of your very own Maryland Mudkips, and today I'll be going over my team for the Mafia Division Week 1 versus Killzone. The battle will be going on later this video, but this is just the team analysis, and let's get right into it. So, the team that I will be bringing is Ispathra, Roaring Moon, Zamazenta, Chiyu, Slagoo, and Driftlim. But before we get into the individuals, the sets, and what I'll be running, I'll be going over my opponent's team, which Killzone, aka the coach of the Delta Dragons, and they have a scary squad. I'll just say they have speed, power, a lot of power, and some nice bulk. But to go over the speed, to go over the team in general, it is Urshifu, a Rapid Strike, the Water one, Ursaluna Blood Moon, an Amorous Incarnate, Archaludon, Glacier, the Terra Phalanx, Regieleki, Vigoroth, Skeledirge, Amoonguss, and Ariados. Scary team, he has Spore on Amoonguss, which is a thing that turned myself to sleep. Same thing with Skeledirge and Yawn. So hazards will be a problem if he brings those two, and I do not want to go to sleep. He has hazards, which is probably the first thing I should brought up in Ariados, and just I'm pretty sure another one of his Pokemon, probably Archaludon, could get to put down Stealth Rocks, which could be a problem because I do not like Stealth Rock. But hopefully Driftlim will be able to get rid of all the Stealth Rocks, Sticky Webs that can happen. I'm not really scared of Ariados. I think in Draft League, Sticky Web is a lot less efficient because in Ladder, it's more of a surprise, while I know exactly what your team is. So I'm not expecting Ariados, but it's nice to have something to counter it. Let's go over the big threats, because I don't want to wait too long on this screen. Urshifu Rapid Strike, strong water type, and if I do bring in Zamazenta against this thing, it will go through the +1 defense that I get, so I have to watch out for that. Ursaluna Blood Moon, he's a strong special attacker, so that makes a strong physical attacker and special attacker, so I do have to watch out for that if I do EV my team to be more physically defensive. And an Amorous Incarnate, it does deal with most of my team pretty well, including Zamazenta, because of the type advantage. But I think I should be fine, as I'll show later in the video. And the real threat, Terra Phalanx, just gotta make sure that that thing doesn't set up on me. Time to get into the team. So the first Pokemon I decided to add was Zamazenta. This was the first pick of my draft, and I know that this is going to be good into any team. It has all the speed that you would want out of any Pokemon. It's not going to be outspeeding Regieleki, but then again, who is? So to go over the EVs a bit, I did decide to go max attack, just to pick up any KOs and any Pokemon that switch in. And what I really want to look at is the special defense and speed. For speed, I did do 124 special attack, so I could always outspeed an Amorous if it isn't Scarf, because I'll never outspeed Scarf, max speed, an Amorous. So if an Amorous decides not to go Scarf, I will outspeed his entire team from there if they aren't Scarfed, besides Regieleki. But this thing doesn't have to worry about Regieleki, because I did decide to go Assault Vest. I picked Assault Vest on this Pokemon because of Ursaluna Blood Moon. I needed an answer, and the only way that Zamazenta doesn't get one shot after a close combat, the defense drop, is with an Assault Vest. And I'm not really going to want to set up on Zamazenta, so I really am going to be running only attacking moves. So, Zamazenta, you're on the squad. Second Pokemon I decided to add was Chiyu or Gippy. Oh yeah, Rose. But it was Chiyu or Gippy, and he is a Tibin nature, meaning that is a plus speed nature. I did not I was deciding between Choice Scarf and Life Orb on this set, because I did want to outspeed Urshifu. But then I thought, I don't think I'm gonna need to outspeed Urshifu, because I don't think this thing beats Urshifu even with the Scarf, because most likely it's switching in on a Flamethrower or a Dark Pulse. And Urshifu likes taking both of those, and if I'm Scarf, I can't use Psychic afterwards anyways. So Chiyu has enough speed to outspeed max speed Urshifu Rapid Strike, and that's... So I just put the rest in special attack and then special defense. I do have Flamethrower. Oh wait. For the Zamazenta, I was running Close Combat, Crunch, Heavy Slam for Enamorous, Psychic Fangs for Urshifu. And then Crunch for... Why? Crunch was for Skeledirge, that's what it was for. So yeah, I was running Flamethrower, Dark Pulse, because I did want both of the stabs. Psychic for Urshifu, just in case if I think it's gonna switch in. Overheat, just in case if I need extra power, if I need to get an Ursaluna Blood Moon roll. Chiyu, don't really need to run max attack on this thing, just because this thing is so powerful by itself. And with the Life Orb, this thing will be picking up KOs on most things. Now, Zamazenta and Chiyu, I am going to be using them mostly early game. But these, my next Pokemon, Espathra or Cleopatra, will be my late game sweeper. With the Lumberry, I just don't want to get paralyzed, which I think he might bring. Or I don't want to get poisoned, which could happen, because I think he could run Toxic Spikes. I do not want to get toxic. Now the EVs, I can't really tell you what I EV'd for, because I kind of lost my entire team, I think like a week ago. I built the team, it was already done, and then something on my computer, it crashed, all my showdown teams got erased, but I just remembered the sets, and I could not remember why I picked this, but I just made sure that Espathra was bulky enough. What I'm guessing I did was I made Espathra bulky enough to live any of Urshifu's Rapid Strike attacks, and just many other attacks that his team could throw off, and then just enough special attack after a +1, and then 2 speed to KO, to do big chunks to most things. The set on, oh yeah, it's Max Defense, Bold Nature. The moveset I decided to go was a very typical Espathra set, which is Calm Mind, Protect, Stored Power, Dazzling Gleam. I'm not looking for something different with this set. This is probably the best set on Espathra, and I think it's that way because of reason. The only thing that you could probably see me change is Dazzling Gleam on Espathra, but I think I will be keeping that because I do want some type of coverage and some way to deal damage instantly. Now the other late game sweeper is Roaring Moon, or Luna. The Dragon Dark type is pretty good offensively, because Dragon isn't resisted by a lot, neither is Dark. And I did have to go Jolly Nature, just so I can outspeed Enamorous with my +1 speed, even if it's Scarf. So I am 1 more speed than Enamorous, and I did go max attack, meaning that even with a plus speed nature, this thing will be getting his Photosynthesis boost on attack. So this thing will be doing insane damage after 1 Dragon Dance. And Earthquake and Acrobatics are good coverage, and then Knockoff is a good stab. And Knockoff is an insane stab, especially for Roaring Moon. Finally got it in the DLC. And I didn't run Dragon Claw just because his team isn't weak to Dragon at all. Nothing's weak to Dragon, so there's no point of me having Dragon Claw. So I would either press Knockoff, Acrobatics, Earthquake, and I get extra coverage. Excited to see what this thing could do. Now, another early game Pokemon is Sliggoo, or Gary. This thing is going to be able to tank hits. I think I know what I didn't do. This is my Terra Cap, so he is Terra Flying. I gave this 216 special attack so it could do reliable damage to Urshifu, and I made sure to max his defense so I don't lose to Urshifu, just in case any shenanigans happen. and I gave him the rest 40 HP, so I could have more physical bulk while also having more special bulk. Now Sliggoo, I think, will be coming in and out of the game a lot, so I do want rest for the extra recovery so he doesn't get run down by just abundance of attacks. So it is Rest, Sleep Talk, Terra Blast for flying, and Sludge Wave for Enamorous. I have no stabs besides Terra Blast after I Terrasilize, so I do have to watch out for that, and I just have to make sure that Sliggoo doesn't take too much damage, and I could rest at any point if I switch it on. The last Pokemon, Drifblim or Epstein. He is my defogger. I really am excited to use Drifblim. He is a pretty defensive Pokemon. I decided to go max special defense, just with a calm nature, which is a plus special defense nature, just so I could really deal with Ursaluna. Drifblim, with this set, can 1v1 Ursaluna. If you couldn't tell, Ursaluna is a problem. So, I made sure that I have Strength Sap to heal up after one Blood Moon, and since it can't use it the next turn, it can never two-shot me, because after a Blood Moon into, it's probably going to be Earth Power, which can't kill. So I'll be whittling this thing down with Default, with Strength Saps, and Air Slashes. And that's the team. I've gone over every Pokemon, their roles. There is one problem though, and that is, there's one problem I can see with this team, is that the early game will be a little difficult. I don't have a hazard setup on the team because I am planning to defog with Drifblim no matter what, and I don't really think that I should give up a team slot, especially on this offensive of a team, for a hazard setup, because I do think I need bulk, and I am not willing to give up Cleo. I'm not willing to give up Espathra, Triyu, Roaring Moon, or Zamazenta for that. So to look at the team again, you could see, to go over some of the big threats on the team, it would be Archaliodon. It is really the main thing stopping Espathra from sweeping, as if Archaliodon wasn't there, Espathra would destroy his team. Another Pokemon could be Skeledirge. It is another defensive wall that in most situations could just come in for free and press Will-O-Wisp, which I do not want. So, that is another big threat. Of course, the threats Enamorous, Urshifu, and Ursaluna are of course threats, but I would like to point out more situational for my team. Once again, this is the squad that I'm running with, and I'll see you at the battle. Alright, hello, I am Peter96er, the coach of your Maryland Mudkips, and this is my week 1 battle versus Killzone. So, he does have Enamorous, Archaliodon, Glastrier, Amoonguss, Ursaluna, and Urshifu. Now, it's interesting what his lead is going to be. I think it's going to be Amoonguss or Glastrier. And what should I do? Both of those lose. I mean, I feel like no matter what, I have a good lead unless he goes Urshifu. Alright, so I'm gonna lead with Gippy. It outspeeds most of his Pokemon. Oko's most of his Pokemon. Yep, okay. So, I'm Peter96er, coach of your Maryland Mudkips, and I'm eating right now, but this is my week 1 matchup versus Killzone. A battle will be starting soon. There was a little bit of an issue, which I thought he had the wrong Urshifu, but it's fixed now. So no matter what, I think he's either gonna lead Glastrier or Amoonguss. He's gonna lead Glastrier or Amoonguss. Okay. So the battle should be starting soon. Okay. I just want to say, I knew it. This thing could go Terra Ground. flying, or ice. I'm just gonna check the damage calcs real quick. This probably does not live this. Life orb, but I do want a... No, not that. Yeah, okay, fine. Versus a Clash Freer. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna do that. And Overheat should most likely get the kill here. I took max. I'll Overheat because I think this does just kill. That doesn't kill. Wow. That did not kill. Actually am surprised. Yeah, he gets the kill there. And now Glacier. Probably not the best play for me. Won't lie. But he 174 attack. He is a ground type. Rose could come in pretty free. And I don't think anything likes taking what I'm going to be doing to his Pokemon. So I think I just switch in Rose and get the nice defense boost. It is a ground type. I don't think he wants to lose this year. So he will probably be going to Enamorous. If I'm... Okay, that makes sense. Talking about this. Talking about what Kingler said in the chat. But, do I want a close combat, or do I want a Psychic Fangs? Is this thing even kill here? Sorry, I am checking the calcs right now. And I will go into Adamant Nature, and Heavy Slam. Okay. I think I got Min Roll. Heavy Slam is nothing because it's... So I'll just close combat because, yeah. Don't want to risk this for no reason because I could die. Okay, yeah. Just chat, talking about. I am eating right now, so. Sorry if I'm a little loud. I'm finishing it up. Amoongus. I just go Gary because this thing I have Sap Sipper, so I'm gonna be able to always click Terra Flying, Terra Blast. Yep. I think I Terra Flying. I'm a Sludge Wave for now. Because he might go Archaludon. If he goes Archaludon, yeah, just... Yep. This thing does... You're fine. So this thing probably doesn't have a move for me. So I do want to double switch. Because I feel like, he sees that I did Sludge Wave. He sees that, Archaludon. I switch. Hard read. You have nothing for this. You can't attack this once. I'm gonna bet that, he goes to Archaludon. I am risking a lot right now, but I think I'm fine. What? It's for Archaludon. Oh, I should have waited a turn. I am gonna check something. Okay, stop. Psychic Fangs versus an Amoongus. This 50. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to switch out, so I'll just switch out to Gary. Watch this read. Yeah, it's Rapid Strike. Okay. So, I should outspeed this. This thing should not kill. And, I have Psychic Fangs. In case he wants to go Amoongus. So yeah, I think I'm gonna press Psychic Fangs. Boom, boop. I two-shot the Amoongus, probably. Yep. 65. Ooh. Please don't have Aqua Jet. He's gonna have Aqua Jet, and, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upset. If he has Aqua Jet, I'll be upset. I don't want to close combat. Do I think he has Aqua Jet? I'll do it. Go reads! Yep. And now I save this. I'm gonna switch out immediately. Amoongus, that's fine. He's gonna switch into Amoongus. I switch back in Gary. Gary always... And now I don't have to worry about, anything comes in. I think, Gary might sweep his team. You can't do anything to Gary. And I'm Terra flying, so Urshifu can't do anything either. So I think he'll probably either double switch, or, yeah, he's gonna Rain Dance. I Terra Flying, Terra Blast. This is looking good for me if he switches in, because he knows I have Sludge Wave. Yep. This thing can't possibly kill me. And Sludge Wave should be doing a lot to it back, and I don't think I'm very scared of this thing. This thing has, a pretty good move for each of his Pokemon. I have Sludge Wave. Don't even know my last two moves, so, this is looking good for me. His biggest, well, not his biggest threat, because Urshifu is still alive. It's physical. Yep. So now, Roaring Moon should just probably clean up. I mean, I'm a rest. What does this do to me? I'll sleep talk. Cause, it definitely, I definitely live this. Yeah. So I just do want some chip. Poison? Never lucky, never lucky. Oh! Can I get Terra Blast? Oh, never lucky. So, in fact, I'm gonna do this. I'm an Air Slash, try and, flinch. Don't worry about the nickname. That's fine. Yeah, you do nothing. Now I'm faster than everything on your team. Flinch. Flinch. Wow, really nothing. Strength Sap, that should get me up, ooh. Barely anything. Air Slash. Flinch. Not a single flinch. But I should kill from here. That's, I should probably win this game. Ursaluna can't deal with, Roaring Moon. Oh, I might lose this game. This kills, yeah. I'm max attack. What comes in? An Amorous. I'm fine with whatever this thing presses, since I am one speed faster than it, and if it's, Triscar, yep. Now I could just pretty much press Psychic Fangs, no matter what. Psychic Fangs, and now I press it one more time. Thank you, Rose, you lived on one. Yep, now I just protect once, and I press Dazzling Beam. It goes through protect! Oh, I'm silly. But yet, GG's to my opponent. This team was really difficult to deal with, especially with Amoongus coming in so many times. I will be uploading and sharing the replay. I needed to get one kill with this Spathra. Zom was the GOAT. Well, that was a good match. About to even touch my food. Such an intense match. Well, that'll be all from me. Rain Dance on the Among Us was pretty good. It matched well with Archelidon, which fortunately I got the kill with because of my read with Rose or Zamazenta. So, GG's to my opponent. It was a well played game, but hope I see him in the playoffs. Well, that'll be all from me, and see you guys next time.